Good morning, everybody. I'm only on here for a couple of minutes here just to show you my finished, which this is amazing to me because I don't finish a lot of things. But my wall hanging is finished. I put this little chain. What it is, it's a whole bunch of like key rings things put together, split rings, whatever you call them. And it's a little chain. I put that on the top because that's how I'll hang it. Right, like this. This is I made like a boho bead out of a pen barrel, empty ink pen, and I just decorated it and put some beads on the end and some little findings on each end. And I've got this chain hanging on there only by using these little bulb pins. I love these little bulb pins. They're fun to use. I mean, they're really handy and they're cool. And so, this is how I got it started. I got a bulb pin on here with a charm right there. And then I have a button here, and there's a heart. My kitty cat, you can't even see him anymore. And there's my little prayer quilt. Here is a flower made with a scrap of fabric and a button. Everything on here is hand stitched on. There's no machine stitching at all on this. And so you've seen me put part of this on, and I just kept going. And so there's a yo-yo on there with some little fluff on there, a crocheted flower. There's another yo-yo with a button. There's another bulb pin with an iron, a little charm of an iron. And this is yesterday when I got a package from Ray. It had this little charm in there that says smile. Okay, and so then here I have another bulb pin with a butterfly. These charms too was in Ray's package. And then the beads here. And well, this piece was a piece of scrap, and it had been sewn on a sewing machine, but I didn't sew that part of it. It was just that way in the scraps. And so I just stitched that whole piece on there. And here I borrow stitched using colorful threads, just in and out, just a borrow stitch. And then here I added some beads. I stitched those beads on there. And here I made a little, like a tassel out of some beads. And that covers up the little sewing machine. And then there's a bulb pin holding a charm of a button. And then as you go, and then I love this piece of fabric. It's got like little Easter eggs on it. And I went all the way around the sewing machine just with a little bit of a running stitch. And then we go down, and here is a heart that was made using soda pop top pull tabs. And then this one here that I got to find out the maker of this. I'll have to go looking through videos maybe, and I'll find out who sent that because I don't remember. And then here I've got a little, like a bird cage. Oh, it's like a crown. But that was in the box yesterday too and the scissors. And they're just both hanging on there with a bulb pin. And from Ray. And then another flower with that's from Ray too, the button. Hello Kitty. And that's from Ray too. I get a lot of Ray stuff on here. The little, I was going to call it an elephant. It's unicorn. And this is Arlene's fabric from her skirt. And I put buttons on it. And then I made this little beaded dangle. It's got a little bat on there. That's Ray's. And then this here fabric. And I remember getting this fabric from my friend Cordula. She sent that fabric. And then I also stitched some beads on right here. And then there was this little butterfly, and I gave her place of prominence right there. And then here is like a key ring with little keys on it that I put on there with a little bulb pin. Another flower with a button. This is hand-painted fabric that this flower is made from. And then you saw me put this on yesterday with the purple button, but then I also stitched some beads around that. And then here, Cordula had sent me this button, a large button. I backed it with I think she sent me that flower too. And I put them together here and layered them. Love this little piece of fabric with the kittens on it. And so as you can see, there is no theme anywhere. It's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then toward the bottom, I have a lot of buttons in this crocheted heart. And there's a little gingerbread man there. And beads, I put the beads again. I'd put this one I put 4 beads, and then 4 beads and 4 beads. And went all the way around with those beads. I love using the little seed beads for that. And then the fringe at the bottom. So the whole thing is 4 feet long. And it's going to hang. It's got a place of prominence. I may still add something because I feel like I need to put something right there. But, and I might do that later, but it's going to hang for now. And then I might find little things that maybe I want to add to it. But I just wanted to real quickly just show you that finished. It's kind of hard to show the whole thing at once because it's 4 feet long. But look at that, how beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to go hang this on the wall. I'm going to go get my stuff. I want to do some. I found, if you watched my Happy Mail thing yesterday, this was in the box from Ray. Well, I didn't know. I'm looking at it in all different directions. I couldn't figure out what that was. And then she told me it's an end that goes onto a wax seal kit. And I go, oh, I have one of those, the kit. And so this, I've got the handle, and I've got wax, and I'm going to go play with seals now. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you. This, my 4 foot long, slow stitched. Now y'all, see, if you haven't done any slow stitching and think you can't, now I got my string hung up in my butterfly. Gotta fix that. I gotta get that fixed. My string my butterfly caught that string from the fringe. Let me get that off of there. Gotta save that butterfly's life. Come off, come off. Oh, just a minute, we're getting it. Well, you know what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go like this. There, got it off. Had to surgically remove that from the butterfly. But that is 4 feet of 4 foot long of a wall hanging. And so I'm hoping to get a picture of it on the wall, but it's kind of hard to take 5 inches by 4 feet. But if you're one that thinks that, oh, you can't do it, look at this. This is from somebody who just can't do it. And look at all the color on here. It's just all this color. And you just don't have to have any theme or anything and just put it together and just hang it up. And so just scraps of fabric, scraps, some beads, anything, buttons, anything. Just stitch it on. Just go with the flow. Okay. I want to ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.